The studios where Isidingo is filmed have become a second home to Lerato Makhetha, an environment he's used to. Born in Soweto, he was raised in New York, where his father, Jerry Mofokeng Wa Makhetah, was studying his master's in theatre and directing at Columbia University.
I don't think that acting is something that you choose. I think it's something that chooses you. My father happens to be an actor. My father happens to be an incredible actor. So you can imagine the pressure behind it. I also grew up watching my father as an actor, struggling through it, raising a family, being an artist. I wouldn't have voluntarily chosen that. I definitely feel like it chose me.
So the family tradition continues. Jade was starstruck at meeting Jerry, a star of Cry the Beloved Country, Lord of War, and the Oscar-winning Tsotsi. We'd planned some special treatment for father and son.
It's not often that you get a men's-only exclusive grooming lounge.
We opened in 2015, specifically for men.
Yeah.
Because there was nowhere, I saw there was nowhere for men to come and have treatments.
Yeah.
So this is why we've opened. So we're here to give you the best treatment possible.
Well, I hope you two are ready to be pampered.
Are we ready? I look forward to it.
It's good.
Good,
it's a first at 62.
Really?
Hey, yeah. Let's do this thing.
Never too late for anything.
Clearly I haven't been doing my job as a son. Taking him to the right places.
The former artistic director of the State Theatre and winner of a Lifetime Achievement Award for acting at the SAFTAs was getting a new kind of close-up.
Jared, what treatments are you going to be doing for the gentlemen?
So they'll both be having a men's custom facial as well as a beard shaping treatment. With the beard, we're just going to neaten up, do a bit of a clean shave, get rid of all those stray hairs and neaten up the beard to make it look nice and neat for them. With the facial, we're going to be looking at some of their skin conditions. If there's dryness or dehydration, we're going to target that specifically for each of them.
Tate, this is your first time entrusting someone with your beard.
See what you got me into.
How are you feeling about this?
I have this thing. Anyone who's a professional, they must tell me what to do and go on with the business.
You're an absolute legend in the South African film industry. How did you feel when you learned that your son would be entering a career in the same industry?
I thought he's mad. No. He must make a choice.
Yeah.
You're a musician or you're an actor. Now that you've shown me that you're a good musician, stay there. You know, that was my original thought.
And now, have things changed?
Absolutely changed. And it's good that he didn't have to convince me with his mouth. I saw him on the screen and I thought, he's got it.
As a prominent session musician, many South Africans may have heard Lerato's playing without even realizing it.
As a seasoned pianist and vocalist, you've been juggling music and acting for 15 years now. How did you get to where you are today?
Oh man, so after graduating at National School of the Arts, I went to Cape Town. I was part of a non-profit organization called YFC, and I spent a year of my life doing some community outreach. I then came back and started performing with some hip-hop artists. I remember my first gig was with Duk Singanga, and then I worked with JR and Gabomo and Unati, and it was amazing. We were traveling all around the country, all around Africa, all around the world. 2010 was when I landed my first acting gig, actually, and you know, I recently just landed my first big role on Isidingo, which is amazing. So I'm really excited about that. It's been quite a journey. Have you faced any challenges along the way? I remember there was a time, 2014, you know, when things got really, really tough. I'm married, I have a daughter, and for the sake of the dream, you know, I was still in the industry working hard, trying to make things work. And unfortunately, financially, we struggled a lot and we didn't have a place to go, and ended up going to my late grandmother's house and living there in Soweto. Fortunately, you know, we were able to do that, and we had to really pick up the pieces of our lives again. And yeah, we're able to do that. And how I did that was I went to go and work in corporate, I went to go and sell cars, I went to go and do a whole lot of things. And yeah, we recovered, and I'm just grateful, and you know, that we're able to be here today.
To go with their honed acting craft, father and son now had the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think we need to show off these faces, and since the two of you are quite the motor enthusiasts, I thought we would take it up a gear and move this bonding session to the track for a friendly father-son competition.
Let's do that. I think you should call me Gerato, seeing that it's Jared, Jerry, Jade.
Lerato.
Feeling a little bit left out here.
Gymkhana is a motorsport where achieving the fastest time is a matter of skill and being familiar with the course.
We are so excited to be here. What do you have planned for us?
We have got planned a little gymkhana for you guys. It's very basically a racetrack made out of cones. Guys, one of the big things we need to just bear in mind with this is obviously it's a very slippery surface. These are very powerful cars, so safety is of the utmost importance, okay? And there will be instructors in the cars with you, myself included.
I guess it's wisdom against risk and energy and all that.
You know what's really important in life, guys? It's that the student supersedes the teacher. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the order of life. That's the way things are supposed to go.
Well, the good thing is the cars are here, the talking stops. Let's do the engines.
Anticipation, action and reaction are as key here as they've been to Jerry's career, which began in community theatre during the 70s.
What goes on this skid pad is a great lesson about life. You try and go too fast, it's going to blow you out. Yeah. But then you can't be too slow because you're going to miss out so much on life. And I'm hoping that I've taught Lerato that.
Jerry's aware of the pressure which his much-publicized career puts on his son to prove himself in the same industry, and the young star is dealing with it well.
Lerato, where does your love for cars come from?
When I had taken a break from the entertainment industry, I actually went into the motoring industry to sell cars, you know, and that was absolutely wild. You know, it just grew my love for it even more and more.
As for his acting career, Lerato is set to star in a feature film that's due for international release, and he'll be hoping to use his new driving skills on screen soon.
So the winner by just over 5 seconds is Lerato.
Come on! Come on!
Well
Thank
done,
you,
well
sir.
done.
What that proves
Thank
is
you,
that
sir.
I'm a good teacher. I'm a good father.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. It was a pleasure,
good.
sir. Thank you so much.
At a post-race picnic, we met Lerato's 5-year-old daughter, who enjoys reading and baking and shares her father's love for music.
I can already see that LEHAKOE is the apple of your eye.
Oh, she absolutely is. This is my favorite person in the whole world, and we've got a really, really great relationship.
Tell me, what do you love most about your father?
I really like the way he hugs me, and I really think that he's a special dad because he says hello beautiful to me.
Can you see any of your talent shining through her? I mean, it does seem to run in your blood.
I actually can. You know, LEHAKOE loves music. She plays the piano. And just this morning we were in the car and she was saying, oh, Dad, when can I be on TV? You know what I mean? So, I don't know, she just might be taking after her grandfather as well, you know?
Lerato's busy writing a hip-hop soul album, and maybe his daughter might even join the band one day.